Welcome to another day with me, Isabel, of your morning movement series. This morning we will use a different tool, which is a yoga strap, but fear not if you don't have one. While ideally it's great if you do have one, we can also utilize something like a dressing gown cord, or I'm actually not sure what else, but a dressing gown cord would probably be a good alternative. So otherwise, it's not the end of the world if you don't have it. You can still join me. And what we're going to do is a couple of postures, including some breathing at the beginning, where we use the strap to aid us and help us stretch with a little bit more support and ease. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our strap behind us, around our ribs, holding the strap in our hands just lightly with the fists, and we're going to use it as a proprioceptive tool. Proprioceptive just means something that you can use to feel something else, and we're going to use it as a tool, tactile tool, to feel our breathing. So if we all just close the eyes, we're going to work again with breaths of 5, so 5 breaths. So let's breathe into the strap for 1, breathe into the strap for 2, breathe into the strap for 3, breathe into the strap for 4, breathe into the strap for 5. And hopefully you can feel the back of your ribcage expanding as you breathe in. Let's take the strap now in the right hand and bring the center of the strap to the left side of the rib. So we're holding both sides of the strap in our right hand. And now we're going to breathe into this left side of the strap. So let's breathe in for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, and for 5. Really nice. So now we're orientating the breath towards the left side. Now let's take both sides of the strap into the left hand, and we're going to breathe into the right side of the rib cage. So let's breathe in for 1, breathe in for 2, breathe in for 3, breathe in for 4, for 5. Really nice. Now we're going to make a D ring with our strap. So we can keep the strap actually round our back, and what we'll do to make our D ring is we will slide the strap through both rings and then back through one ring, and then we can adjust it accordingly. And the first position, let's just untwist this strap, we're going to go into is Baddha Konasana, but a supported Baddha Konasana. So it's bound angle pose. So we're going to take the strap around the back, which is where it already was. It's probably slid down the back, and that's the perfect place for it to be. And then we're going to adjust the strap, pull it as much as feels good for you so that it's supported. You could also tie your dressing gown cord around your feet as well. And then I'm going to come to sit so that I'm facing away from you and come to lie on my back. And we're in this really nice supported posture, because sometimes what happens is it can feel like we're hanging in the hips in this pose, but with the use of the strap, we're supported by our back and the feet. So bring your hands to somewhere that feels comfortable, and let's continue with those 5 breaths. So let's breathe in for 1, breathe in for 2, breathe in for 3, breathe in for 4, breathe in for 5. Really nice, everybody. You may find that this feels so nice you don't want to move. So if you want to stay longer, you can. Just bend your knees to unravel yourself out of the strap. And now what we'll do is we'll loosen our D-ring, but we're not going to undo it. And we'll bring the right foot into the D-ring. You just want to place the strap underneath the top part of your foot rather than in the middle. And mine needs to be a little bit looser. And then don't worry if you're wearing loose trousers like me, we're going to find a position where we can start to lengthen the hamstring. Option 1, you can keep your left leg bent and that will be more supportive. Option 2, you can extend your left leg long. When you do that, I just want you to be aware what happens in your lower back when you change the position from bent to straight. If you feel more supported with the leg bent, keep it bent. And that for me, I will keep it bent. So positioning your strap in a way that you'll be able to feel the sensation down the back of the leg and it's a good stretch. Kick the heel of your right foot away from you. And then let's breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Final breath as we soften the backs of the shoulders into the mat for 1. Nice. Now, I'm just going to bring the strap a little bit higher up my back and loosen the D-rings a little bit. We're now going to take the strap over to that right side and we want to make sure that the left hip stays planted on the ground. We're not allowing the left hip to lift away from the floor. So support yourself with your hands on the mat. Notice what's happening with the left leg. Maybe you have the left leg straight. That actually might feel better depending on what feels good for you. But let's again breathe in for 1. Breathe in for 2. Breathe in for 3. Breathe in for 4. Last breath in for 5. Slowly bring your leg back through to center. And we'll do the same going towards the other side. So now I'm just going to move a little bit to the right and we'll take that right leg, and you might need to support yourself a bit more with the strap, over to the left side. I'm being supported by the wall rather than hanging in place, so notice where you are. And let's breathe in for 5. Breathe in for 4. Breathe in for 3. Breathe in for 2. And then take a final breath in for 1. And we will slowly bring that right leg back to the beginning. And then we'll just take the right leg out. Maybe you notice the difference as you place your right and left leg down, how one feels and how the other feels. And then we're going to do everything the same on the other side. So the strap is around our back. We'll take the left foot now into the strap. Maybe you're also wearing loose trousers and they roll down your leg. So then from here, let's adjust the strap accordingly. Kick the heel of the left foot away to lengthen the backs of the hamstrings. Let's breathe in for 1. Let's breathe in for 2. Let's breathe in for 3. I need to adjust mine a bit. Let's breathe in for 4. Let's breathe in for 5. Really nice, everyone. Now let's take the left leg out to the left side. And again, the wall is going to interrupt my process. So if that's the same with you, shuffle out of the way of the wall and let the left leg go down to the left side. You choose what you do, just like with the first stretch we just did with your right leg, whether it's extended or bent. And let's hold here for 5. Hold here for 4. Breathing in for 3. Really nice, everyone. Last 2 breaths. Breathing in for 2. Final deep breath in for 1. And as you come to the end of the exhale, Let's bring the strap up with our leg, hopefully not without the leg. And we'll now take that leg over, I'll straighten my leg, to the opposite side. So we're taking a nice big twist. Let's breathe in for 5. Breathe in for 4. Breathe in for 3. Breathe in for 2. And again, I'm just holding onto this bottom side because as I stretch more, it's gently drawing position of my foot, the toe further down towards the floor, and I get a very nice stretch up the back side of the leg. So feel free to have a play around. This side, top side, not so much, but this bottom side, wow, there's a really good stretch happening here. Let's breathe in for that last deep breath. And then let's slowly come back through to center. Now bend your knees, release the strap off your feet. Take your strap off and around. And now we're going to do a spinal twist with the strap. So what we'll do here, whoops, 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 is we'll take our arm around the strap and we'll take the opposite knee around the strap, so arm and opposite knee, and then we'll twist over to one side. So just one opposite arm and knee, and then we're just going to tighten the strap, release the opposite shoulder. So my left leg is to the right, I've got my right arm and my left leg with the strap, and then I'm looking over to the left side, releasing my left shoulder down. It's a really nice twisted roots pose or spinal twist. Let's breathe in for 1. Breathing in for 2. Breathing in for 3. Breathing in for 4. Breathing in for 5. Really nice, everyone. Slowly come back through to center, and we'll just change the strap and the leg. So now the left arm for me and the right leg. Bring it to the crook of the elbow and the crook of the knee. And now we'll extend the left leg and twist over to the left. And again, position your strap how feels good. Let's turn the gaze over to the right side and let's breathe in for 1. Breathe in for 2. Breathing in for 3. Breathing in for 4. And last deep breath in for 5. Really nice. So slowly let's come back through to center. We can now loosen that D-ring. We can sit up, to be honest, because our next exercise or next posture will be a forward fold. So the strap can go around the feet. Pull your trousers down if you're like mine. And the other end of the strap is going to go around the underside of the shoulders. And you might need to tighten it a little bit. So let me just tighten it before I do this. Oh, and I've twisted it. Make sure your strap is nice and straight. Really nice. And then from here, we're just going to use the strap to support our forward fold. So the strap is just going to hold you in place. And you tighten it as much as you need because then it can support you. Flex your feet towards you and that will help to lengthen the hamstrings as well. And let's just breathe in for 1. Breathe in for 2. Breathe in for 3. Breathe in for 4. Breathe in for 5. Breathe in for 6. Breathe in for 7. Oh, I've done way too many breaths. So let's just do one more. Breathe in for 8. Really, really nice, everyone. Slowly release your strap from your feet. Shake out your feet a little bit. Let's now just come back through to center. That was our first class with our strap. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let's just bring our hands together to prayer. close down the eyes and take one final breath. A deep breath in, exhale out, and a namaste. When you're feeling a little bit more like you need something slow, calm and restorative. And I'll see you all soon tomorrow.